We are back at the 1984 mobile home property. This is our investment fixer-upper property. Today, we're getting back to work on it, doing a little more fixing. I want to take a moment before we begin to acknowledge something right here.
What?
Silence.
Right.
I'm going to show you guys throughout this video that it's not as noisy here as you think. A lot of people notice noise, but they don't notice the silence. So there'll be a scene with dog barking. That's been coming up a lot lately. As wow, there's a lot of dogs around there. How do you put up with the barking? But in reality, you guys are missing all the quietness.
Yeah.
This is uncut. There's no dogs. It's dead quiet. Now sometimes the dogs do get going because we're in a neighborhood and people have dogs everywhere. People have dogs.
All around us.
And so here's the key. Dog barking is annoying. We agree with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
But it's less annoying than like traffic noise.
And it's not all the time.
There's breaks in it. There's somebody that lives like way down this way with probably hunting dogs. Every once in a long while they'll go off.
Mm-hmm.
And they have that typical deep hunting dog sound and they just all go off at the same time. I don't know if it's feeding time or if they see something. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's not often. And the noisiest dogs that you guys hear are across the road because they have some little dogs. Little dogs, they just bark all the time. And they only bark if somebody's coming or going. Somebody's coming to the property or something. They see something or
somebody's walking on the road. Or...
Yeah. It's just one of those things. So it's been coming up like a negative.
Mm-hmm.
Barking, dog barking. So here's a moment of silence for you guys. And they won't start barking until somebody brings them outside and they start getting whatever. And maybe we just come at the wrong time of day.
Yeah.
But we're going to get working on the siding. There's a spot up here I want to fix. If you see it up here, somebody patched it previously. They probably put a ladder or something against the house, poke through the metal. I don't know. It's just a big rip that's been very sloppily patched. So I want to get rid of it. We have some extra metal. I'm going to patch that up. Take a look at that patch job right there. Let's see if I can get this up. I don't know why that's spinning like that. That screw's spinning, but it's not coming out. Basically, behind this little drip edge, there are staples holding the roof on. Now, I basically have to pry this out, pop the staples out or cut them, and then we could try to take this piece of metal out. Mm-hmm. I got all those staples out. Now we gotta try to loosen this up. Wow. It's actually ripping the siding. What is right here holding this? There it is. Luckily, we have these extra pieces of metal from the siding that we did. In all the way. It looks okay though. I feel like that'll lay pretty flat.
Yeah.
Well guys, now that we have the siding more or less finished as far as replacing all the pieces that need replacing, and it's looking pretty good, we have to start securing it. I can't leave it all floppy anymore, so we're gonna start doing the trim work. Now I know I told you guys that we were done with the rot, but obviously not, because look at this corner, it's still rotted out right here. And it's not looking good. And I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and fix this one last spot. I'll cut it back to here, see how it looks. If the wood looks solid, I'll leave it. If not, I'll cut it back further. We'll do that. Okay. I probably gotta hit it a little bit more. Okay, that's loose. Now I gotta cut the nails. There it is. And I think that's clean enough. We got some good solid wood. A little bit of outer water damage, but the wood is solid. So we'll keep this really minimal. Let me just go ahead and cut this all the way back because we're gonna have ours come out.
Yep.
I don't know if I can get in any tighter. There's just some nails up here in the top. I wonder if I should just take it out.
Just to like there?
Yeah. It's just a sister. They got a ton of nails in it, that's the only thing. I'll see if I can start prying it out though.
I don't know if that's the only blade we have. All the rest seem to be wood.
Just broke my blade. Why is that so hard? I broke my blade.
That's our last metal blade.
They like broke instantly. Let's see if we can break another blade. Wow. What is it doing?
I don't know. I think it's stuck on a nail or something. Yeah. There's one like right there. Wow.
Yeah, Mommy, maybe you should do your earmuffs all day.
And now I'm not worried about this rock right here. We'll get rid of some of the loose wood.
What are these?
Whoa. Okay, that's good. Let's see how this looks.
My ears need to be cleaned.
Now this is going good. We're gonna get our clamp so we can use it as a jack, a spreader. We're gonna push this up. And I'm gonna be sistering the back of this to tie this all together.
How's this thing look, Mama?
Okay, that's it. Well, I just finished screwing it up. This is solid again. We got a nice hard corner. It goes through your clothes.
Yeah, it could. I thought it would be. I didn't think of it being that, but then
Let's see if it still works. Yeah. Clean it off sometime. Be gentle with it. Don't scratch it up with that sand. Where did you find it?
It was over there in the dirt.
Maverick just found a little Smokey the Bear pin. Should clean up nice. Before I can put the trim here to finish off this wood, we actually have one more step to do. We have to run home and rip all these 1-inch strips of wood. Now if that seems familiar, it's because we just got done ripping a whole batch of 1-inch strips just like this to do our truss work inside the house. Well, now we need more of them for the outside. Because of the way I decided to do the metal work on the outside, it's going to interfere with these outriggers. The outriggers are the metal supports that come from the metal chassis, the frame underneath, and they come out to support the outside of the home. And these outriggers come pretty far out all the way to the outside of the home, and they stick down right here. And what I want to do is put some metal trim on here. And so I'm going to be cutting this wood and screwing it to the bottom here just to bring it down so that I can go below that. It'll really make sense in just a little bit after we get these installed. But basically we're just going to build this down. This doesn't need a ton of screws.
Yeah.
We're down to the last section on this side. Just cleaning it up. Okay, last piece. Do you have screws or I gotta get them? So you can see how this is bringing this down flush with that metal. And we got 60 feet of wall done. But we have another 60 feet to do on this side of the house. So we're gonna keep going and try to get this done today. I don't know about you guys, but when I see this behind me, look how cool this looks. It looks cool. We're keeping this retro trailer vibe, and a lot of people think it's ugly, I guess, and they always say, why don't you put vinyl siding on it? I hate vinyl siding, but why don't you put anything, even like Smart Side or T111 on the side of it? But honestly, this is what we like.
Yeah.
This is what we're going for. A lot of people want to hide their trailer. They want to disguise it and make people think it's a house. We just want to say this is a trailer.
Yeah. Make it cool.
Because it is cool in its own not cool way.
Yeah.
So we like it. We're going to keep it. That's why we're putting all the work into saving this siding. And I just think every time I look at it, it looks cool. So
And it's gonna look awesome when we do the paint job.
yeah, and that's why we're buttoning it up. We're getting all this stuff ready. We made it all the way around. Well, I don't want to say all the way around. We made it down the two sides with our furring strips to build out the bottom. And I think that's going to make our job a lot easier next time. We don't have time today. We still have to do the ends. That's super easy. It's just late. But this has been like such a tough day, couple days, because we've been so like disorganized and not sure, going back and forth. We've driven here like 4 times today.
Yeah.
Every time we think we're ready, we're not ready, and then we
We
end up.
forgot a tool or something and had to go back and
I'm sorry we didn't get more work done or more exciting work, but it took a long time to get to this point.
yeah.
Plus, we got some really awesome shopping done. We're gonna have some other fun projects coming down eventually sometime. We had to not only get more supplies for this house, but also for our main property. So it has been a pretty productive couple of days, even if it doesn't feel like we got a lot done. And again, even just seeing new wood down here makes me feel happy.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
Looks professional.
Until you get down there and see how our trailer is going like this. It's really wavy. We tried getting it leveled, and I think the frame itself is warped.
It's just old and warping and
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
Yeah. So we're excited to get rolling into all the trim work, getting this place tightened up. Then we're gonna wash it,
Yep.
and then we're gonna wait for some nice weather. We can paint it.
It's gonna be awesome.
I hope. So, I guess that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.
Bye.